Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a couple things. So I wanted to create a Euphoria rhinestone kind of look. I also wanted to do a pumpkin spice latte, bronzy, orange fall vibe kind of look. And I also got my little paws on some of the Haus Laboratories products, finally, after 3 months, that I wanted to play with as well. So I figured, let's just put it all in one video. Alright, let's go through the base really quick. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start with a super glowy base, like super glowy base. I'm using the Hollywood Flawless filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. This is maybe the third time I've used this sponge, and I've already got this massive gouge here. I washed this with some lovely body wash that I have in the bathroom, which I'm sure you're not supposed to, and it smells so good. Okay, now I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick. So whenever I put that stick straight onto my face, I like to use this really dense brush by Milani. It works so good. This is the Cloud Paint and Beam by Glossier. I put a little bit on my hand. Inevitably, I always use way too much, but I'll put, like, this is the applicating side of the brush, and then I use the other side to buff and blend. This is like a summertime vibe, but then we're gonna like PSL it. Okay, so let's talk eye look. So this is what I got from Haus Labs. I got 5 little things total. I got a bundle. Let's see if I can put it together. The fact that they sell them individually now is a little disheartening. I got the lip liner in Point, and this was made in Czech Republic, but pretty nude. I look forward to wearing that. The shade Corset, I think this whole collection was like House of Chained Ballerina. The applicator is very like weird and phallic looking. See that better against my face. So it is kind of stringy, it is a little sticky. Meh. But in playing with these little eyeshadow things on the back of my hands the other day, I am quite curious to play with these. Quite impressed so far. I got 3 shades. So the Chained Ballerina is the black. I got the shade Legend, which is gold, and then Aphrodite, which is like that sexy pink color. And here's the packaging. I will say, like, I noticed this, you might not be able to see this on camera, but this one on the end has the serial number printed on the front, and the other 2 are in the same place on the side, which leads me to believe that, like, when they're like running these through and stamping them, that they didn't think about that. I like how liquidy these are compared to the Stila. I keep thinking that these are like gonna get everywhere on the face, but so far they're not. Like I mean dripping down onto your face somewhere that you don't want it to go. So it's nice. That's Aphrodite, and I'm sure there's like a million videos already on the Tube Talk swatching this shit. So, you know, welcome to the 1,000,005. This is Chained Ballerina, which I have played with this one a little bit more and looking at its like blendability and how it gets glittery, more glittery when you blend it out, and I'm impressed with these so far. And this one, Legend, is I think the one I'm gonna play with today since I want to be in a little PSL vibes, some pumpkin spice vibes. This one is gold, but it's got a sheer clear base, so it's really good topper. This is what I mean by that. It's got a clear base so you can see through my skin, so this would be a really good like diamond veil that's more gold and not so silver glittery. This one here has a pretty good base, like a translucent black that's very buildable. And this one has a translucent base too. Like, if you see I turn my hand, you can still see that tone, that strawberry tone right there. So they're different, which I like. So I like the gold that I can like put that on top of something else. It doesn't get more glittery, the gold. The gold is just phenomenal on its own. But Aphrodite and Chain Ballerina, they're pretty. They blend out fairly well. Now, the thing I will tell you point blank is the Aphrodite shade is like Kitten Karma from Stila, 100%. Like, I wish I still had some of those kitten that was made in every fucking shade possible. Even the highlighter. That's exactly what this is. Thank you. So, here's my little rundown of that. I do want to use the gold glitter Glam Attack. I have some rhinestones that are very fall colors that I absolutely want to fucking play with. So that might be a little bit of a halo eye. We'll do some intense brown and kind of go from there. So here's what I'm kind of playing with. So I used the gold on the center. I did some copper, but like a really kind of smoky eye, and I added these little gold color rhinestones. Anyway, so let's talk through it. Let's go from this to this. I thought it'd also be funny to put one laboratory up against another laboratory, so I'm using Pat McGrath Labs. I'm going to be using these two matte brown shades out of this palette, and then a single shadow called Corrupt Copper. Then I'm going to use the gold liquid shadow called Legend. Now for the lippies, I'm going to use these other Haus Labs and Point and Corset. Watch those. Okay, so let's talk. I haven't watched a bunch of videos about Haus Labs yet. I'm starting to. And my general consensus is, yeah, I like the color of this lip liner. She is pretty. I will use her. this might be great for me, but I feel like I could have found this in any other brand had I really spent the time looking for it. The lip gloss I feel is just a few steps away from being lip glass. Like, you can feel that it's there. It is very transferable. It's not very balm or oily feeling. It is the opposite. And when I look closely in the mirror, I can see strings when I smack my lips, and I don't like that. So it's a pretty color, but it is also something I could have found somewhere else. So, the real interesting players in this game are these glam attacks. So one thing I will say out of everything that I'm playing with is I'm glad that you can buy these things individually and not in the fucking bundles that you had to during the pre-order, because this is something that I am interested in seeing more of, experiencing more of, playing with more of. I do like this gold. I like that fun wash of gold for sure. Things like this are easy to travel with and super fun to play with, in my opinion. So definitely like these. I like the way these feel. They're very liquidy. I'm sure that you've seen that in the other 100,000 videos out there. I also want to add that this was in my box. Sorry to blind you, but what this is a Haus Laboratories Battle for Your Life. It's like a little locker mirror. It's got a sticky on the back, and it's like such a crappy quality mirror. When I saw this in the box, I was like, the fuck is that? What the fuck? So anywho, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. You know, all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next video. Aight? Deuces.